Lovely, lovely, wonderful, beautiful people. A pleasant evening to everybody. If you have not yet made Jesus Christ your personal Lord and Savior, please feel free to do so. He's the best being ever. Certainly, that decision would be the best decision you could ever make. So beautiful people. I heard people saying that the Prime Minister is not giving out the relief packages and the care packages. But I just saw something where he was giving. As a matter of fact, I was looking and I said, wow, it is like when somebody goes, it is like when somebody goes to the supermarket and really does some shopping. Because I was saying the bags, his care package bag look really big, you know. Yes, I think I heard one person said, wow, are like we getting some of these packages because the bag looks, the goodie bag looks packed. It looks more heavy than when the other people who giving out, the other artists and so forth, giving out is the packages look hefty. It looks hefty. I kid you not. When I was looking, I was saying, wow, that's actually really commendable because I mean it's quite a bit of people. You know what I mean? Yes, relief is coming in from different sources, but I mean food is something that you can't keep them. I mean when you have by the time you have to eat morning, noon, and night, right? So that will finish in a jiffy, no matter how they get from this one, that one, and the other. So when I looked at his care package, it was hefty. It really was what I saw, on a particular video. So I really can't understand how people are saying that he was not giving out care packages, and not only care packages, but supplies. People, listen to me. I realize one of the things that I always detest is deceptiveness or what people call propaganda, and maligning of character. I never like it. I know what it feels like. It is evil, it is wicked, it is sinister. And one of the things I realize with people when they don't like you, the enemy will cause them to create deception and lies on people. It's like they can't even control themselves. They will they will say the sun is cool. They will say the sun is cold like ice. And the night is day. That is how terrible, having a sort of hateful, resentful, bitter heart is, even envy and jealousy. Because when they say that, he's going to steal the things and not giving out the things, and I'm seeing not, as a matter of fact, his packages look heavier than the ones that the other stars are giving out and popular people. His care packages, they look bigger to me based on what I'm seeing. Like I'm saying, wow. It's like when somebody really goes shopping at a supermarket and said, I'm going to really buy some proper groceries. So how is it that some of you people are saying that he's not doing that? I even one other time I heard like somebody was saying that has not gone to the places and from before it come like even before the hurricane proper land and finish, the man is out there. Before the hurricane could have proper finish, I saw the man going, and he was moving from different parishes to other, until the point where somebody came with a ridiculous comment that he should have been driving on the ground, with the whole heap of debris in the road, obstacles in the road. That is why some people can't go, right? That's a big part and parcel. Especially if they have small vehicles. They have to wait until they can get bigger units. People do not join forces with people who have a bitter heart, a resentful mind, a resentful spirit, and a hateful soul. Don't join in with them. It is not good, because when you do, there will come that time when you might just do something that they don't like, and they will do the very same thing to you. People can't separate themselves from themselves. In other words, if they are hateful to one, they will be hateful to you. It's just a matter of time. He has not even been given the opportunity to give, and people are already saying that he's not doing this, or he's not doing that. when I am watching the man giving out these goodies that looks hefty, even more hefty than what, like the different, I don't even want to call it other names so that they feel anyway. And not only the care packages or, but also supplies. I saw him supplying like a generator to a particular state. I don't remember if it is in Manchester or one of the other parishes. What do you mean the man isn't giving out the care packages and so forth? No, sir. Oh, God. You people make me being afraid of you. And when I talk about fear, not like when somebody fears God, or definitely not God, or fears ghost, is wary, very wary of you. You people, you're so deceptive, some of you, and lie and cruel and evil and wicked to say that even if you don't like the man, it would be better to stay quiet than to conjure up a lie. Because I'm witnessing the man giving out care packages. I'm seeing it for myself. The man handed out also the other relief supplies or equipment that is needed. So he's the only because he's a leader of the country, he's the only man that should go around and just do everything. Why not chide some of the others and say, oh, you don't say this one or that one? You know, just like calling that man namely. Mighty goodness gracious. It is bad, man. It is so bad. When you go for dislike somebody's like it don't move. It's like it them cement it down. It's only a hurricane, category 5 hurricane can move it. It seems as if when the hurricane came, it wheeled some more bitterness and hate in the heart, because I would expect that during this difficult time that you would put your differences aside and say, let us join hands and hearts and see how best we can assist. Instead, you're still politicizing the situation, still criticizing, still lying, still being deceptive, and spreading propaganda. This is bad. It means your heart is hateful, resentful, and bitter. It needs deliverance and transformation. Because there's no way that you see such a destructive situation that has taken place predominantly in the West and in other places in the island, and you're still politicizing and calling on the man's name. That is so wrong. When I know many of you have clearly seen the man doing a tour of the place and clearly see the man giving out the care packages and still lying. It is a sad, sad state of affairs. And I'm not in support of evil behavior like that. Because you're not hitting out against any injustice. You're being spiteful and hateful and bitter and resentful, filled with envy, filled with malice in your heart. Malice means something malicious. And jealousy. Because I'm here witnessing the man giving out the care packages, and people are trying to say otherwise, giving out other relief supplies, because they need other things too. It's not just food alone. They need clothing, the different apparel. They need shoes and whatnot, soap, personal items, toiletries, all these things. The man is probably busy working with other stakeholders to get the place little places built, because I'm sure when the people are passing their human waste, they're probably going out to a particular section. After a while, it's going to become polluted and smelly. So they can't continue to live like hog and goat. About the man not giving out care. So what is it that he's doing then, what I'm seeing? What is that I'm seeing? That the bag looks so hefty. Jesus, I want to decide to not take a sip on somebody. So let me tell you something. You see, whatever seed you sow, you're going to reap it, You see that same text it where you text it on the man and you don't stop because you feel like and not even God does that. Somebody one day, or people are going to take a set on you, and you're going to remember why. It's wrong. Even if that man is in the wrong, it is not right. And it's not uncommon for you to be taking a set of name. Guys, you know what to do with TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe. Give me one of those lions.